Back for another video. I'm going to show you how I use the Ryobi electric pressure washer to wash the Tesla Model X. A couple of things to do before we get started is to get everything hooked up. Next thing I'll do is I'll add some soap to the foam cannon. I like to use anything that's cheap and works. Here we have the Watermelon Snow Foam Auto Wash from Chemical Guys. I don't like to use a lot. About right there is going to be plenty. Part of the process to use a 5-gallon bucket. That's what I use to actually wash the car after we put the foam on the car. I'll fill up the 5-gallon bucket with water. That'll help ensure the sponge stays clean while we wash the car. Alright, once we got enough water in here, we're ready to start hosing down the car. So the first nozzle we'll use is just a regular spray attachment. Turn on the pressure washer, let that pressure up, and then we'll start spraying the car down. Now the sprayer hose is not that long, so we gotta do a little cheating here. And now we can get to the front. Once all the big dirt is all knocked off, then we'll go ahead and hook up the foam cannon. And get started. And we're about out of soap. So the next phase, take our sponge and go all the way around the car. This will ensure that all the dirt has been cleaned off the vehicle. Alright, the next step is to hose it off. When we put this nozzle in, I want to make sure it clicks, so never point it to the vehicle first. Pull the trigger and make sure it stays in place. don't camp out on any location of the vehicle. You don't want to force any water where it shouldn't be. We don't need to do a lot of pressure washing. All we're doing is just making sure that the suds are properly rinsed off. And there you have it. I don't really care too much about the paint surfaces. We just want to go ahead and make sure the windows are cleaned off as much as possible. This is known as a California squeegee. Now, since I'm going to detail the car with the detail spray, I don't care that there's water on the painted surfaces. We'll take care of that during the detail process. Any water that's left on the windows, we'll go ahead and take care of that now. Alright, that part's finished. The next part is just detailing the rest of the car. This really is nothing special. Chemical Guys is reasonably priced, and that's what I use. Now, with that said, if you're looking for the best stuff right before a car show, I'll use the Zano. This is known as the Z6. I grew up using this on most of all of my cars, and I will tell you that the Zano products were one of the best products to use. If you're looking for that mirror finish, then that Zano would be it. We came a long way. Now we use ceramic coating. And on this vehicle here, this has been coated or wrapped with an Expel clear wrap. So shining and cleaning is not like it used to be years ago. So the first thing is I'll give it a good spray. Now it's recommended to use this on a quarter panel at a time, but I found this easy enough to use on larger sections. So 2 rags. One is to go ahead and work the detail spray into the finish. And then that's followed by a buffing towel to just buff that finish. And there you go. Now we'll just continue the rest of the vehicle. With our buffing rag, and buff that to a shine. I'll finish detailing the rest of the car, but that's how easy it is when you use a pressure washer with the foam cannon. I hope you enjoyed this short video.